All of this is about one thing: shutting down the MAGA movement. Those words from a defiant Steve Bannon, Donald Trump's former advisor, after a judge ordered him to report to jail by July 1 over his refusal to cooperate with the January 6th Congressional Committee investigation.
All of this is about one thing. This is about shutting down the MAGA movement, shutting down grassroots conservatives, shutting down President Trump. There's not a prison built or a jail built that will ever shut me up.
Bannon was convicted of contempt of Congress and sentenced to 4 months in prison in 2022, but a judge allowed Bannon to remain free during the appeals process until now. ABC News senior reporter Catherine Falders has been following it. So why was Bannon sentenced to jail time, and how was he able to avoid it for so long in the first place?
Right. So when Bannon was sentenced to jail, 4 months in prison, as you mentioned, that was in October of 2022. So that's almost 2 years ago, Kira. Now, what happened was the judge said that he could remain free pending appeal. So Bannon appealed. He appealed to the D.C. Circuit. And last month, of course, the D.C. Circuit upheld his conviction and agreed with the district court. So now what happened was the Department of Justice asked that he be sent to prison now that the appeals court had ruled. And there was a hearing today, and the judge said, yes, you're going to have to report to prison on July 1st. He has a 4-month prison term. Now, we know that Bannon will continue to appeal. He'll appeal to the full circuit. He says that he'll appeal to the Supreme Court if it comes to that. But what's clear, at least right now, is that Bannon will have to do those appeals, will have to appeal it further, but he will be doing that from jail.
So how are Donald Trump and his supporters likely to respond to the news?
Yeah, I think it's pretty predictable here. I think it's also worth pointing out that this judge who is overseeing Bannon's case, Judge Carl Nichols, is actually a judge appointed by former President Trump. And his supporters are likely to say that this is unfair, that they can't believe that he's being sent to jail. They will probably echo a lot of how you opened the segment, Kira, with what Steve Bannon was saying outside of court, that this is an effort to suppress the MAGA movement. He attacked the Department of Justice. He said Trump is going to win again, and he's going to fight till the end. So I could assume that we will hear a lot of that same rhetoric from the former president and his allies.
Catherine Falders, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.